So we have a boss to fight. This boss I did a lot of practice on, so this should be pretty simple. I recommend 2 Naititsus. And for this is going to be a backup strat. We want Voluminatio and Umbra, because it does the Big Bang Union Glyph, which we'll only be able to do like twice, but it's like insanely powerful. It'll definitely speed up the harder part of the boss fight. So yeah, like I said, I did a lot of practice on this guy, so probably gonna make it look pretty easy, but it's not. It's actually quite difficult, especially to get the medal, but we will do it. It will be awesome. First, we gotta take out a couple of these guys. Yeah, basically the key here is to get its attack pattern down. And, you know, practice it. Practice your timing and such. Alright, and yeah, probably a good idea to raise our intelligence, so we'll do more damage, of course, since we're going to be using magic attacks. So yeah, let's do this thing. This is Blackmore.
I will take your shadow.
Love that voice actor. I can't think of his name, but yeah, basically you attack his shadow. His shadow is the one that attacks you, not him. I don't know what he is, if he's a vampire, if he's some noble, I'm not sure, but I don't know. Probably some noble that was like...
That was quite entertaining.
Okay, this part is where it gets really hard, so you want to use your Glyph Union to speed this along. Alright, let's go ahead and use our Glyph Union. Boom, look at that, over 400 damage each time. Well, that didn't finish him off, but it's probably extremely close to finishing him off. Have to use this to finish him off, and yeah. Got him! How easy did I make that look?
So, I have lost.
We get the Blackmore medal. Alrighty then. So with enough practice, you should be able to handle that. Blackmore sustains himself on the essence of his victim's souls. 4,300 experience. Not bad. Alright. Let's check out the medal. Medal awarded for defeating the devilish Blackmore. Okay, that one's out of the way. Thought I was going to have more trouble with that, but... You know what they say, practice makes perfect, so... I don't know if that was perfect, but it was close. So I should mention I'm playing with my new wireless Xbox 360 controller. Actually, it's my old one, but, you know, we got the receiver working, so it works. So I'm going to have a much easier time playing pretty much every game now, so that's definitely nice. Alrighty then. No more having to use the WASD keys and what have you. So yeah. Probably would have had a lot more trouble with that boss fight if I had to do that. But yeah. So let's move on here, shall we? There's going to be, I think, 2 enemies coming up that we're going to need to farm on. So that'll be fun. For glyphs. Another vertical room with some more of these jerk faces. Not a big deal. Polkers, that's their name. I couldn't think of it. Polkers! So first we want to go this way. We'll be back to take the upper path later. But we want to head this way. Take out a couple Polkers, some more Nova Skeletions, and, you know, I just noticed we have 600 HP. That's semi-sexual. Alright, so just keep on moving. We definitely need to build up our heart count after that boss fight. Yeah, because I think each Big Bang takes like 60 hearts to use. So, it's going to empty your heart count very quickly. But it is totally worth it. I mean, it did over 400 damage, so what does that tell you? It definitely speeds the fight along. Oh, we got a Red Smasher who we need to farm against. But he's pretty easy, but this is where I would recommend farming for his glyph. He also has an item drop, but I don't really care too much about that, but we'll probably end up getting it more than likely. So, Red Smasher, an armored warrior outfitted with twin daggers. Alright, so this would be the ideal place to farm him, because I'm not sure if this is the only place he is. Maybe? Not positive about that, but maybe. He may show up somewhere else, I don't remember. But he's pretty easy. So, yeah. Alright, Vol Coulter, a double knife glyph, which isn't very powerful, but it's long range, so. I also got 2 iron plates to drop, a steel breastplate. Good for defense, but bad for everything else, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But yeah, I got 2 of them. I guess I could sell them if I wanted to. But we got this glyph, which is, it's not very powerful, but it is long range, so I guess that's cool, right? Woo! It's kind of fun to use, but like I said, it's not very powerful, unfortunately. And we get Heart Max up. I guess I could show it off on someone, but like I said, it's not very powerful, so I'm not going to keep it on, but I suppose it's kind of fun to use. Look at the 8-8. Yeah, I don't think so. Not going to happen. So now that that's out of the way, we want to head back here. And head down. Down to Crippletown. And there's just a fleaman down here, but of course you know there's got to be more, so just slide along the floor and you can bust it open. We got a secret path here. Gonna go ahead and put this on, might as well. Over this way we got a chest with a super potion, that's cool. And we're not done yet, there's more secrets here. We can bust open this wall and we can go through it. Kind of interesting that they put a wall you can go through hidden behind a full wall that you can't go through, so that's exciting. We got another glyph. This one is an extremely useful one that I've been waiting pretty much the entire game for. Felsium Theo grants the user a temporary boost of luck, which will speed up trying to farm for items and glyphs and such. So that's something we definitely want. And there's more secrets. Yes, there's another one. Just keep the secret areas coming, shall we? Of course, this one kind of goes on a little further. Get that luck up, because why not? Got more Nova skeletons, and ooh, a Gashida. No, you're not going to petrify me, sir. Not going to happen. And we got an actual exit and another glyph, which is a glyph I actually like. Rapidus Theo, a glyph of divine motion that enables faster movement. It's kind of like the Black Panther from previous games where you kind of dash through the screens. You kind of dash through stuff, which is cool. I like it. Although it's kind of not as good as in the previous games. Especially when you're trying to fight enemies because of the way it works. Because you can't really turn it off. You gotta, I don't know, I just don't really like that as much. But it's still useful for just speeding through areas. But we can pick up the chest real quick. And now we've unlocked 2 new areas, but we're not going to go there just yet, because we have more exploration to do in the castle. First, let's drop a save, get healed and such, and I guess we could trigger Irinia's 3rd quest. I think it's 3rd quest, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Now that we've unlocked one of the areas. I heard from Father Nikolai you're chasing a vampire. Is there anything I can do? No, Oh, really? But you know, speaking of vampires, there is a rumor going around. Oh, yeah? A vampire from the Orient is in the large cavern. How terrifying, which we just unlocked. So, of course, it triggered this quest. How could anyone sleep at night with such a thing on the loose? So, an Oriental vampire. Can you get rid of it? Great, I owe you. Of course. It's what I do. But we're not going to do that right now. We're going back to the castle to do some more exploration. We want to start over on this side, though. Get to the warp point, because we want to take that upper path that we kind of skipped before. because it will lead us to a new area. And another new enemy that we're going to need to farm for a glyph. So, that's fun. Woo! I do like this ability, though. It's helpful for speeding through old areas. But it kind of makes fighting an enemy kind of difficult. But you get used to it, I suppose. I think we want to go through this path first, I think. Yeah, okay. This will take us to some pretty good stuff. Levelage! Yeah, I gained a level while I was grinding for that knife glyph. So here, we gotta get through these falling boulders. We're gonna have to go through the wall here, but first, there's a secret chest if you crouch here. And then get out of the way, of course. We get a star ring, another Arcana ring. This one, I think, increases MP restoration rate. Yes, okay. Doesn't want to bring up any stats or anything, but yeah. So obviously you want to go through the walls to kind of get through here. Taking minimal damage. Although I still get hit a lot here, usually. Because it's kind of hard to time because of the way the wall thing works. Because you try to get out, but it takes a while to get out, so it's kind of tricky to time it properly. You see what I mean? You see what I'm saying? That usually happens. Of course, they put little, like, kind of holes in the wall so you can't get through. Oh, got through that one. That's nice. Otherwise, this would be a lot easier. How did I take a hit there? That was a rip-off in 3/4. Like, what? Whatever, man. So here's our next glyph. It's a pretty good one, I think. La Piste. Pulverize enemies with giant fists of stone. How cool is that? It's a pretty powerful glyph, although it takes a lot of MP to use. But, you know, it's not bad. Look at that. Problem is, it only damages an enemy once, so, you know, you can use it if you want. But it does stop the boulders, so that's kind of nice. I guess we'll use it on an enemy to kind of show it off, but it is pretty powerful, though. But it takes a lot of MP because it takes an MP every time you use it, so, you know, using the Nutrius is probably more MP savvy, and it ends up doing more damage because it hits multiple times, so, yeah. I'd probably recommend just keeping that on, but figured we might as well try that a little bit. It's not a bad glyph. It can be useful. Put it down here. What's I gotta do that for? Okay. Nightsico. Whatever it's called. There we go. Come down here and bust open the wall for some white drops. Because white drops are life. No. If I could not push the wrong button, that'd be pretty sweet. Now we want to head back up. Because that's all that was down there. Some white drops. So coming up here, there's going to be another enemy we're going to farm on. It's another enemy you may remember from previous games like Symphony of the Night and such. Here he is, it's Hammer Shaker. He was called Hammer, now he's Hammer Shaker. It's pretty easy to take out. Usually you just keep hitting him and he doesn't even end up using his hammer, but yeah, he drops silver ore, which we don't really need. But I do want his glyph because it's pretty useful. A superhuman warrior that swings his hammer effortlessly. Gives 260 experience, so I guess that's nice. So we're gonna farm on this guy. It's best going in from the left, so you don't have to jump up each time. But yeah, he's pretty easy to take down without taking any damage, so just keep the luck thing going, and shouldn't take too long. Alright, Meliomacer, Superior Hammer if it's the most powerful hammer glyph. And that did not take very long at all. I didn't even gain a level. It took maybe like 7, 8 more tries, something like that. But there it is, like a big spiked mace. It's pretty powerful. Oops, screwed that up. Yeah, you gotta push the bottom one first, otherwise it'll crack it. Gotta push into the water, and it raises the water level so you can get up there. Pretty simple puzzle, not a big deal. If you can't figure that out, then I don't know what to tell you. There's another one here. The hammer works nice on him. Oh, you dropped it at... Really? Wow. That's disgusting. Oh, boy. Works pretty nice on you. Not too much better than the rapier, but still. Yeah, you explode. Guts go everywhere. It's pretty gross. But yeah. Woo! Gee, back up. Give me some personal space here. Sheesh. So here we have the next area, which has pretty badass music. I like it a lot. Barracks, distant memory. Okay, so we have a glyph that I'm absolutely going to be putting on. You can probably guess what it is. Meliohasta, Superior Lance Glyph. Yep, it's the most powerful spear glyph. It's a little weaker than the hammer, but still, it has much better range, and it's just awesome in every conceivable way. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be using it. Possibly for the rest of the game. We'll see, but here's a save point. We'll drop a save before we continue on.